welcome to day 5 of Vlogmas. And I got a late start today. And I am not doing a whole bunch today, I don't think, since I got this late start. I am not feeling the greatest today. I'm not sick, I'm just really tired. I fell asleep watching something I was trying to learn from last night. And really had a full night's sleep on my chair here. And then we gave Morse his medicine this morning and fed the pets, and Jeff went to work. And I went back to bed and I slept and slept and slept and slept. I could have slept some more. And so that's happening. And when that happens, it's usually I'm fighting a little bug. So we'll say that I'm fighting a little bug today. And just go with it. I just won't do a whole lot today. I am going to do my Sage Goddess class that I'm taking. It's a metaphysical class. It's kind of fun to learn those things. And it's very ecumenical. There are a lot of different faiths in the class, but it's interesting. And I have my beading project, which I probably will work on. I have my cleaning project, which I probably will work on a little, mainly so that I can get some presents wrapped. So hopefully I'll work on those a little bit. I have my music recital I have to work on today. And I almost feel like snuggling up and reading this John Grisham book, the novel The Reckoning. I purchased it a while ago and I haven't started it yet, and I just feel like snuggling up and reading today. So let's see what I do, and I'll let you know in the next segment. Right now I'm cooking my lunch and I hear the microwave beeping, which means it's time for me to stir what I'm making. So let's go in there and I'll show you what I'm cooking for lunch. I don't usually do microwave meals in the middle of the day. I often have a sandwich for lunch, or cottage cheese and fruit. That's another big one for me. I wanted to get more salads because I'm supposed to have more vegetables, but every time I start to do that, they recall the lettuce. So I just didn't bother with that right now. And so what I have here is lean gourmet teriyaki chicken. Jeff had it in the freezer, and I hope it was for me because I'm making it for me. We are about 7 minutes later. I actually did film this inside the carton before I did the second part after it had been in 2.5 minutes, but I decided that I didn't want to show the name brand and all that kind of stuff and go, this is a non-sponsored video, which it is. So I just decided I'd finish this with the finished product before I eat it. This is my teriyaki chicken lunch in a brand I've never tried before, and I'm assuming my husband put that in there because I didn't, I don't think, but it's hard to say. Sometimes I bring into the house off brands too, because I know I wanted a frozen meal for lunch, but I don't know that I did. And I sometimes, for some reason, I keep forgetting to just close that cupboard. And now you've seen the state of my kitchen, and now you know that I probably should spend some time tidying in here, which I will be one of these days when I'm a little bit more perky than I am today. So today is going to be kind of me lazing around a little bit, maybe watching that class that I missed last night when I fell asleep, hoping that I don't fall asleep again. And usually it's a very interesting class, so it has nothing to do with me, with the instructor or anything like that. It just was, I wasn't feeling that great, which is why we had to get some special litter for our kitten Morse as he recovers, and he's doing well. I'm keeping him kind of quiet because otherwise he wouldn't know his limits, because he's very, very, very active and he wants to eat the Christmas tree, especially the lights. So, and I don't feel like scolding him today too much. So we have him in his box or in his little room. We have a little room for him, and he's perfectly content in there having fun, destroying stuff, no doubt. But that's okay. That's what it's there for. Anyway, so, and I'll be checking on him a little bit later because I think he needs a little extra food, and so I'll let him out and then get him back in there with a little extra food. So he'll have a timeout soon, and maybe I'll film that. I'm hoping to, but it won't be until after lunch. So he's kind of my focus today, along with the million other things I should be doing, but I probably won't be getting done today. So I'm just going to say I'm not going to be getting them done. Instead, that I'm going to do them. Maybe I'll actually get something done. Reverse psychology on myself. I'm going to try that. So we'll see you soon. It'll be just a flash for you, but I'm going to eat my lunch because I don't think you need to see me eating. I don't think that would be very entertaining at all. Or maybe it would. But I don't want you seeing me eat. So we're going to go into that little realm where I'm going to eat my lunch. And then I will kind of update you later on what I have accomplished since lunch. Or maybe I'll have a little segment with Morse playing. I don't know. Stay tuned for the mystery. Okay, I am back after lunch and a whole bunch of stuff that I did. One thing I did is I did a little sweeping, pre-cleaning of our house, which ideally I would be cleaning every Thursday, but I'm not sure, maybe Fridays. I don't know. Because my grandmother always cleaned on Fridays. My mother had me clean on Thursdays and had a cleaning lady for Thursdays because she liked going out to eat on Friday nights, and I don't know, and I wouldn't have had time to do it but on Friday nights, and I didn't like to go grocery shopping like my parents did on Thursdays, so that was their time together, and fine, so yeah, it's still not my favorite thing to do. Food, for some reason, as heavy as I am, food is not my very main thing in life. I could easily forget to eat, and in points in my life I did. So, and great, I didn't bring what I wanted to do that. Oh, no, I do. I was prepared. Okay, so I went and got the mail in, and I have some things that I am going to open up. Actually, one thing I'm not sure I should open up because, let me look at where it's from. I'm going to open it up on a separate video, but I'll open this one up because for sure I'll do this one first. And I'm going to kind of stop for a second and then, I'll go into, opening this because I'm not sure. It could be a Christmas present. And if it is, then I have to delete that because that won't be on this video. But I got two packages in my mailbox. So, and I think I'm pretty much done with all of my Christmas presents. But there might be something like was a gift to myself or something, but I don't think so. I think this is probably something for me that I ordered. So let's see what we have. I got these things in after lunch, and I watched some of my class prior to getting these in, and then I finished it up, my class, and then I did a little prayer time. So I'm going to open this up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to stop it, and then I'll open this up, and then we'll take a look at what's inside. So here we go. Okay, so I am going to open this box and see what's inside. Aha! This is actually something I ordered off of Amazon, and it's my very favorite rosemary mint. Oh, and look, they have some different artwork on there. A friend of mine actually did some of the original graphics for Aveda. He's retired, so he's not doing this part anymore, but so that's kind of cool. I like this. I like that. So anyway, I have my rosemary mint, so that this stuff I like because I have trouble with eczema, and this is one thing that I can use. The other was something, at one point this kind of bothered me, and I used for a short time And I still get it, but it's really bad if I, go to any kind of like restaurant or, like when I was at school, I'd have to actually use Purell or this after I would take a little bottle of this sometimes when it would get bad, but I am very sensitive to the antibacterial stuff. And so I did find something with a nail company, but and I can't think of what it is right now, but it went out of business, and so I can't get that anymore. I have a little bit of it left, and that was pretty good. That stuff was pretty good for me, and it kind of helped calm whatever was bothering me, and then I went back to Veda, and I'm doing okay with that. So, but I have to really watch it, and sometimes I have to just use baby shampoo, so that's kind of where I'm at with my very sensitive skin. So I really have a problem with the hand sanitizer. I thought it was kind of crazy that it bothered me, but actually they have kind of a lotion in it, and that's why the doctors use it so often too, because otherwise you get dermatitis from the harsh soaps. So something with the chemical with the soap and the type of antibacterial that they use and so on. So, well, yesterday I was working on my soft flex stuff, and I knew that I had some soft flex stuff coming, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to really make anything on my beading project until I open this box. So I'm going to, bag. Okay, so again, I'm going to stop it, and then I'm going to, okay, so I've got this ready, and I'm going to start taking things out. First of all, this is going to be for my Pantone video that will be coming out. It's not the beading project I'm working on this week, but soon. And so my Pantone colors there. And then I have, this is December's mystery kit, which I will do a whole video on after I do the Pantone. So I've got till the end of the month to work on that. And then let's see, did I get anything else? That's what I'm thinking, maybe I got something else. And it looks like I got some more beading wire. So I'm not really sure. And I do have something in here. Okay, so I did get something that was kind of Christmas oriented here. So hang on, I'm gonna have to stop for a second. So it wasn't like I had some big beads that I thought maybe I might have, but it's got this really cute little sticker on it. Isn't that cute? And then it has some red wire where I think I have emerald in the other. And then I have these little Christmassy type beads. So I'm going to add that to my stuff, and then there's a charm or two here. So I'm going to add that to my stuff and make something with it there. So I'll have plenty of Christmassy type things that I'm making. So I'm going to get back at beading. I'm not sure I'm going to finish this yet. Maybe we'll do it a little bit longer today because I got a little late start. So I'm going to be working on some beading, and then I'll probably end this video. Not sure. I might make myself some hot cocoa. I could go for some hot cocoa. So I don't know. We'll have to see where I'm at and what time it is when I get the hot cocoa done. So that's the next thing I'm going to do, and then I'm going to be working on something. Maybe I'll read. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the hot cocoa yet. I might do a little reading, and then I'll be telling you that I'm going to be doing beading, because I probably will. And so yeah, beading is on my menu too for things to do. So we will see you very soon. It might be an hour or two from now, but soon. Well, before I make my hot cocoa, I thought it might be fun to see if we could, I let Morse out because I wanted him to be out, but he didn't come in here. Morsey! Morse, where are you? Next you'll get to see Morse. He's just like lazing around in the hallway. I don't know why. you lazing around, Morsey? You wanted it a bit? Is that what you wanted a bit? So here's Morse. He had a rough week. He had his neutering and it didn't go the greatest, but he sure doesn't act like it when he's, except right now he's being lazy boy. I don't know if he slept all day. I don't know. We've had him kind of confined, but he's just being a goof. I think Mazda here is lazing about. Are you lazing about, Mozzie? He's being very vocal though. Yeah. Yeah. He's a little bit more afraid of Mazda than he used to be because he doesn't have all of his weapons. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah. She's checking him out. I think he's feeling a little more vulnerable. Hey! Leave him alone. Don't get goofy on him. There you go. Come on, Morsey. Come on. Come on. Come on, kitty. Let's see if I got a little toy here. Let's see if I can find it in my chest here. Excuse the mess. There's going to be a big mess in here. But we've got a toy. Oh, we're looking at darkness right now. Sorry. Of course, it ends up being a dog toy. Mazda thinks she's a cat. Well, that isn't working real well. As you can see, I've got things I've got to clean up here. This is kind of a new cat toy that we had, but as you can see, Mazda thinks it's for her. Oh, that was interesting. I will put this away for now and hope to play with Morse. He's supposed to stay quiet anyway, so it's okay that he's being a little bit quieter. I have to be careful that Mozzie doesn't bother him. That's why he's been confined a lot. So, just because otherwise they get a little rambunctious, and he's not ready to be rambunctious quite yet. So, we're going to feed him, and then when Dad is home, my husband, he'll probably be out some more too and play with him. So, I'm going to leave this up here for now so that we can play a little bit with him because he needs to have some fun. But we've been trying to keep him a little bit quiet. So that's why I've been able to do beading, but I didn't do beading. Okay, there he runs. Let's see. Maybe I can get him to play. We'll try one more time. Morse! Now what he's doing is he's going right for the tree, so we need to do this. We need to play with him like this. And there he is. Mozzie. Well, we'll have to work on that a little bit. Matter of strategy, I'm thinking, so I'm gonna feed him, get him away from that tree, because otherwise he'll be biting at the lights, and well, not sure that will be such a good thing because the lights are kind of like permanently on the tree, so it's kind of one of those, so it's a little different. Yeah, so yeah. So next, here we go. Worked on some strategy here. Mazda is now outside for a little bit, so Morse can have some playtime before he has to. So I took some still shots of Morse. And as you can see, he's doing pretty well. Oops. And you can hear Mazda in the background, so we won't make her stay outside too long. But we were able to get some playtime for Morse. Well, Mazda's back inside. Morse is still out. I didn't put him, confine him yet, so I'm just kind of watching him, and I'm not going to be doing any beating for a while. I might do some later this evening, I'll see. And probably gonna have some cocoa, which is, the water's heating right now in my microwave. I'm gonna do microwave type today. And my husband should be home, so it'll be dinner, and we have to go to the pharmacy today, so I don't think I'm gonna show you that part. It's just, you know, I'm gonna go and pick up some, my thyroid medication is in, so, and I need it. Haven't had it yet today. So I'm waiting for him to get home, and we'll probably do that like right away when he gets home. So that's kind of happening. So I'm going to end this vlog, and we'll see you tomorrow. This was day 5, and I'll tell you anything, if there's anything that interesting that happens this evening on tomorrow's vlog, I'll update you. But probably that's about it. Hopefully a little beating, probably a little reading, probably a little watching TV. Definitely a run to the pharmacy, and that's it. So we'll see you soon, and bye for now. Oh, and of course dinner and that kind of thing. And hopefully bedtime at a decent hour. So we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.